What's happening, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. All right, so by now, you don't need to be introduced to BTFA, right? Banana Task Force Ape, or Bandex for that matter. These two tokens, while they're very, very new, they have taken the crypto space, at least the community coin space, by storm. They've got some sick NFTs coming out. We're going to talk about that. And also a big listing for Bandex that went live today over on Bkex, Bkex. We're going to talk about that as well. So let's jump into the jungle. Why don't we? So here we go. We are now live on Bkex Global. Here it is. Right here, you can go over and check it out on Bkex. This is Bandex, which, by the way, today performing really well. If we go over to the chart here on Dex Tools, we could see, look at that big green candlestick. This is the daily, hourly sticks here, looking at Bandex. And again, guys, this is amid the crazy market conditions. Bandex is up 22% during these during these conditions in the market. There we go. Easy for me to say, right? All right, so we're going to talk about both Bandex and BTFA. I want to go over to BTFA's chart because this was the first token, the native token, if you will, of the ecosystem. Bandex, the governance token. We're going to talk a little bit about both of those jointly here in a minute. But BTFA, of course, had the 40 ETH pre-sale. What an idea that was, because it just worked. What happened was it sold out in like 30 seconds, give or take, created all this pent-up demand, and people were so anxious and so ready to jump in then on the public sale, which happened about an hour later. One of the best launches we've seen in 2022 in the space, no doubt about it. There have been a ton of launches that have, went up, completely dumped, and then there's just lingering down at the bottom, waiting for that next big push or next big catalyst. BTFA did not go through that because they did this the right way. And I love the idea of a smaller pre-sale. It created all this pent-up demand, right? Now, Bandex had a little bit of a downturn, but look at the reversal. Okay, these are hourly sticks because we don't have enough data really to go daily just yet. I mean, we can, and you can kind of see what it looks like here. But again, pretty good launch amid this crazy market, right? 100%. And by the way, with Bandex being the governance token, we are, experiencing, anybody who had BTFA is passively earning Bandex, or, they can claim it in 5% increments. They had a complete tutorial on how to do that here on the Twitter page. They'll also help you out over on Telegram as well if you're looking there. 37 minutes ago, check this out. Bandex is ripping right now. Smart Apes accumulating more exchange announcements incoming for both Bandex and BTFA. This is an 18.5K or a 6.75 ETH buy here on Bandex. That's a big buy, especially during these type of market conditions, right? 100%. So I mentioned Bandex is the governance token. Now, the native token gives holders access to their private NFT Discord, which they're going to be able to connect and network with fellow peers over there. The actual NFTs, which there are 10,000 of them, these are going to drop sometime in June. It says it acts also as membership access to future IDOs if their wallet passes risk assessments. BTFA tokenomics consists of 2% distributed to liquidity, 8% to marketing wallet from every transaction. The results ensure that not only are we able to keep the chart healthy by proper liquidity distribution, but also they can focus on proper marketing and development. Now, what about Bandex, Banana Index? This is the governance token. Main functionality is to keep the chart healthy through hard-coded liquidity tokenomics built into its contract. In addition, their governance token also supports the floor, right, for both NFT and native token will be more elastic and potentially less volatile over time. All right. So if we scroll on down, we can get an idea of what these NFTs are going to look like too. Check these out over here on the right-hand side. This was something I mentioned very early on. The apes right now are so popular, right? And just looking at these, you can kind of see that this fits with the narrative right now that we're seeing in the crypto space with ape NFTs, right? This is going to be an exclusive club. I think this is going to do extremely well. I even think down the line, there could be some big partnerships with some bigger ape projects. I don't know, like ApeCoin. Who knows? That's speculation, but it makes sense, right? BTFA out of nowhere, seemingly nowhere, got verified on Twitter, right? Pretty much essentially a couple weeks after their launch, which is insane, right? We've got 2 tokens now within the ecosystem. The word is getting out. People understand that this is a project doing it the right way. 2 successful launches, not just one, 2 successful launches, right? And we're trending definitely in the right direction. And again, keep in mind, we are in a very brutal market. Okay. Here's another little tidbit. InterFi Audits has completed a smart contract security audit of Btfa, and you can check out that full audit report there. There on the GitHub if you're interested. Okay. But this is very fascinating. Looks like your pop's got an AMA coming up with them on May 9th on Twitter Spaces at 10 a.m. Take the weekend to learn about the project, he says here. Hope to see you all there. Definitely take some time and do your own due diligence. I never want to tell you what to buy, right? I'm just an investor, just like you guys. I'm just trying to give you some perspective here, okay? I'm in Btfa. I'm in Bandex. That's just what I'm doing. I'm just telling you that. I think there's something brewing here. I was saying it right when they launched. I was telling all of my friends in the space and even some family members that, hey, I think this might be a good bet right here, right? Because that's essentially what we're doing, right? With new tokens, it's a gamble, guys, always. But you try to find the diamonds in the rough. And something I stress all the time is you don't need to win on every single trade. But if you hit it big on a few, man, your life's going to change. And that's what crypto is all about. That's why we're in it. That's why I'm bringing you up to speed on Btfa and Bandex, because I think these two players could be big players down the line. That's just my opinion. Look at that in the last hour, up 22% too, amid this crazy market. So that's what I've got for you here in the quick update. Let me know your thoughts about it down below. As always, thank you so much for stopping by. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely want to hear from you. And shout out to Btfa, the whole ecosystem. They're right down below me too. And wow, amazing stuff. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Let me know your thoughts about this, Btfa and Bandex. I feel a community that is continuing to grow and will continue to grow when those NFTs drop coming in June. So thank you all so much. Appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next video.